ロスやなんでクロスや。まあいいな。
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
花だ。お。俺、オリアスアイスランド？わかんねえ。
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
No trespassing.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
どっちだ？託したっていうの。面分岐させられるとは。ホラーゲーなのっていうか。やりたくねえんだけど、ホラーゲーなんて。こっちはいけないな。
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something but never do. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
全然流れわかんないんだけど。
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. 入れんだ。なんかホラーゲーの流れがしてるな。大丈夫かな。あ、そういう入り方なんだ。 Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
セーブ中。フォールアウトで見たことあるな。
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
土足か、そっか。
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
どういうこと？
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Imagine being friends with if she hadn't died in 1947. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. I ate a lot of things that night. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
Huh?
I was a cat.
どういうこと？
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
全然意味わからんねんけど。どういうこと？誰か助けてくれ。
Rabbits. His face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
理解不能なんだけど。ちょっと面白い。バカげだろこれ。ちょっと待って。なんか急に。
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now I was hungrier than ever.
なんてちょっと見えるんだ。
I wanted fat, juicy seeds. And it tasted really good.
寒天じゃないとやりにくいな。あーめっちゃやりにくい。
I grabbed on tight in the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
belly was rusty. His belly was rusty. His belly was rusty razor. One Saturday was drunk. Sailor was
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh, 来てきたな。キモいしなんか。何これどうなってんの？酔いそう。やめて。
I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
ああ、なんか飽きてきたな。もうダメだ。ああ、来た。